Where the Atlantic Ocean meets the Caribbean Sea lies St. Kitts, blessed by nature and rich in history. Once known as the gateway to the Caribbean, St. Kitts is a colorful, unique, and breathtakingly beautiful place, vibrant and abounding with natural beauty, friendly people, and a refined culture and heritage all its own.
St. Kitts, by its very nature, its topography, its environment, its location, its geographical location, have always been attractive to people. That is why the first Amerindians came here 4,000 years ago.
Although it was first spotted by Columbus in 1493, it wasn't until 1623 when European colonization occurred, namely by the English and the French. St. Kitts became the first British colony in the West Indies, due in part to its strategic central position, friendly native population, fertile soil, and abundant fresh water. It was here Europeans discovered St. Kitts' most valuable asset, a landscape suitable for the cultivation of sweet Caribbean sugar cane.
We call ourselves Sugar City, but it remains part of our cultural heritage, and it has shaped, for better or for worse, it has shaped us as a people, shaped our concept of beauty, shaped our concept of good, bad. It has shaped the population, it has shaped the landscape.
For more than 350 years, sugar was the dominant industry on the island. Today, St. Kitts, or Sugar City, is still blanketed for the most part by sugarcane fields and picturesque stone towers. This European influence led to an advanced and luxurious development of great houses and lavish plantations, which today transports guests to a bygone era of gracious living and hospitality. Many of the old sugar estates have been converted into idyllic plantation inns, offering some of the most elegant accommodations on St. Kitts. Along with colonization came religion to St. Kitts.
The younger generation, they got a different trend, a little different from really grown-up ones. So we expect to groom them in and bring them back like old time. Unless you come like old time, first you had to go Sunday school, so God, and then He will put His blessing on you.
Christianity is still the dominant religion on the island, with about 50% belonging to the Anglican faith. A tour of the island will find countless churches built from as early as the 1600s. These impressive architectural time capsules are scattered throughout the island's interior, as well as along its beautiful and rugged coastline. Rising almost 800 feet above the sea and boasting the island's most spectacular view is Brimstone Hill Fortress, one of the best preserved fortifications in the Caribbean. Known as the Gibraltar of the West Indies, construction of the fortress began in 1690 by African slaves brought to the island by the British. It is a grand reminder of the considerable fighting that occurred in this region over 200 years ago.
And we also bring out the fact that this place was built by the labor of Africans in bondage. It was maintained by Africans, it was defended by Africans, and it is now being managed. We are the inheritors, the people of this country.
Today, Brimstone Hill Fortress is a national park that welcomes hundreds of visitors. It sprawls over 38 acres and features a museum, a visitor center, charming boutiques and gift shops.
Of course, we have been speaking about the tangible heritage, but there's also the intangible, the things that, you know, the language, the dance, the music.
Our masquerade tradition is fundamental to us. There's no Kittitian who, when they hear the big drum and a string band, does not respond. That to us is St. Kitts.
Throughout the years, Cachuchans have taken their deep-seated traditions and customs and woven them into a unique pageantry displaying them for all to see, mainly during the carnival celebration at Christmas time.
Carnival starts first at the 26th of December. That's our Jubilee morning. We will start partying from like 4 o'clock in the morning until about 12. And what makes Carnival here different to all other countries, I mean, we involve everybody in our Carnival. Even if you're standing on the road, we'll pull you in, and I mean, it's real fun. You just have to come and see it. I can't explain it, you have to come and see it.
St. Kitts' rich heritage has carried over to its more contemporary artwork of today. This can be seen throughout the island via a vibrant mix of art from a variety of cultural backgrounds. The unique style of Caribbean painters is becoming accessible to a wider and more diverse audience. Colorful depictions of island life are especially popular and can be found on a more recent form of local design called batik, a process of dyeing cloth using wax.
Well, Caribbean batik was the home to Thomas Jefferson's great-grandfather. It was also an old cotton or tobacco estate, and this was the main house. Okay, what she's doing, it's an art, and that art we call it batik. Now, batik means to wax and to dye. Now, what we did, we had an artist do several drawings, and all the drawings we traced onto the material, where we then applied a mixture of hot beads and paraffin wax to where we want to keep white. Now, with original batik, it does not have a wrong or a right side. And they're no two pieces alike because they're done by hand. They're all individually done.
The Caribbean has always inspired through its unique sights and sounds. The bright colors of the region's landscapes and vibrant personalities of its people are particularly strong artistic motivators, providing a new and creative way to view paradise.
The nature of this island, the nature of the islands of the Caribbean, is that we are really the product of many forces, many influences, many races, many cultures. And it's very difficult